Welcome to Back a Bike Beat. The Harley-Davidson Iron 883 is back for 2025, and while it remains one of the most iconic names in the entry-level cruiser world, this year's iteration sharpens the edge a little further. Whether you're stepping into the Harley world for the first time or you're a seasoned rider looking for a raw, stripped-down experience, the Iron 883 continues to offer that classic Harley attitude in a compact, city-ready package. At first glance, the 2025 Iron 883 keeps its signature design, blacked-out finishes, minimal chrome, low-slung frame, and that unmistakable peanut tank. But dig a little deeper, and you'll find some subtle updates aimed at refining both performance and everyday usability. The silhouette stays true to its dark custom roots, but now with improved detailing and a slightly modernized look, especially in the new matte and gloss colorways like Nightshade Blue and Gunship Gray. Under the tank, it's still powered by the air-cooled 883 cubic centimeters Evolution V-twin engine, a tried-and-tested motor that delivers a torquey, responsive ride. While some critics say the Iron 883 is due for an engine refresh, Harley fans will argue that this motor is the soul of the bike. It puts out around 50 horsepower and 54 lb-ft of torque, and though it won't blow anyone away on spec sheets, the real magic is in the way it delivers power, grunty, low-end torque that's perfect for city riding and short blasts on the highway. The throttle response is direct, and while it's not lightning quick, it gives you that connected feel, that mechanical feedback that so many modern bikes have lost. The 5-speed transmission is solid, with a bit of that Harley clunkiness we all secretly love. Shifting is tactile, and the gear ratios are tuned well for cruising around town or stretching your legs on weekend backroads. Riding ergonomics remain compact. The low solo seat height of 25.7 inches makes the Iron 883 accessible for shorter riders, while mid-mounted foot controls and a slightly forward-leaning posture add to that tough street bike feel. The 2025 model features improved seat padding, making it more comfortable for longer rides without losing the low-profile look. Suspension-wise, the Iron 883 still uses a traditional front fork and preload adjustable rear shocks. It's not the most plush setup, but it handles small bumps and urban potholes decently well. Harley's tuned the damping slightly for 2025, making it feel a touch more composed over uneven terrain. Braking is handled by single discs front and rear, with ABS now standard. Stopping power is adequate for the bike's weight, around 564 pounds wet, and offers confidence in traffic and on twisty roads. It's not a performance bike, but that's never been the Iron 883's mission. What it offers is feel, feedback, and an old-school, analog connection to the road. In terms of technology, the Iron 883 is still relatively barebones by design. That's part of the appeal. No ride modes, no traction control, no TFT dash. Instead, you get a minimalist gauge cluster with a digital speedo, gear indicator, and odometer tucked into the old-school single-dial setup. It's simple. It's clean. It puts the ride front and center. For some, that's a drawback. For purists, it's perfect. One of the unique selling points of the 2025 Iron 883 is that it continues to offer Harley's unmistakable styling and V-twin rumble in a platform that doesn't overwhelm new riders. You get that big bike sound and aesthetic without the bulk or intimidation factor. It's the perfect canvas for customization: tube bars, pipes, seats, paint. There's a huge aftermarket for this bike, and Harley even offers factory accessories to make it your own. Another highlight for 2025 is the expanded range of paint and trim packages. The new Dark Essence finish, for instance, blends matte textures with gloss accents and subtle branding. It gives the bike a stealthy yet refined look that stands out without screaming for attention. Combine that with blacked-out exhaust, engine covers, and wheels, and you've got a bike that looks mean even when it's standing still. Fuel economy is solid for a V-twin cruiser. Expect around 51 miles per gallon, and with a 3-gallon tank, you're good for roughly 150 to 160 miles between fill-ups. That makes it not just cool, but practical too, whether you're commuting or cruising. So what's the price? The 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 starts at around $11,999 US, depending on color and optional ABS. With a few add-ons and custom touches, most buyers will probably be looking at somewhere between $12,500 and $13,500 out the door. It's not the cheapest beginner bike out there, but for those looking for a Harley with soul, it's hard to beat in this bracket. To sum it up, the 2025 Iron 883 continues to deliver exactly what it promises: a raw, minimalist, no-nonsense ride with all the attitude you'd expect from Harley-Davidson. It's not chasing the tech race, it's not pretending to be something it's not. It's honest, mechanical, and full of character. For new riders who want to step into the cruiser world with something iconic, or for seasoned bikers looking for a second bike that keeps it simple and soulful, the Iron 883 remains a solid choice. It's a modern classic in every sense, true to its roots, but with just enough refinement to keep it relevant. Thanks for tuning in to Bike Beat. If you're into bikes with attitude and character, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And drop a comment below. What would you mod first on the Iron 883? Pipes? Bars? Paint? We want to hear from you. Until next time, keep the rubber side down.